Hey everybody, we are live once again doing the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. We're going to continue our adventures. For those of you that have stopped in for each of our streams for this game, I appreciate all of you. Them follows, all that supports really helps. We greatly appreciate it here at RG Gaming. So as always, I am Mariah's Gunslinger. Let's get to it. We're going to get some different jams playing today. We're not going to do the typical stuff we always do. We're going to go ahead and start with our vibe check mix at a random interval. Go ahead and continue from our last save.
I'm digging through the garden of a life I used to know, where every seed of kindness was smothered by the snow. Now the soil is turning black under a sky of iron gray, and every single memory is rotting in decay. I looked into the mirror, but the glass began to crack, reflecting
that was
back
crazy.
a shadow
that just like stood out for a sec.
The warmth has
Wild.
left the hallway and the fire's gone cold.
All right.
Just another bitter story that will never be retold.
All right, we need to get
Price of the cruelty we carry inside when the
Blade is being bumped by 15 points, so it's actually one level away from 75. So we gotta get to 100. You jump over the surface of water. Gotta get Mercantile up to 50. We really want that right there, that buff. It's actually kind of funny that our security is at 91. I didn't even really think that it was that high. It's gotta be super sus. No way it was just that high.
I built a throne of wreckage out of everything.
Yeah, because we hit journeyman. I don't remember when we hit expert. Whatever. Definitely need to get our sneak up though. That needs to hit
just the smell of sulfur while the
master. Speechcraft has to get up.
It's the price of the cruelty we carry inside when the monster awakens. There's nowhere to hide, just ashes and salt on the ground where we stood.
Yeah, we got so many skills to still work on here. See where we have to go. Let's head back to Shipbone Cave.
We carry inside when the monster awakens. There's nowhere to hide, just ashes and salt on the ground where we stood. I'm feeling and broken, misunderstood, alone in the silence of what we've destroyed. A dark. I'm tracing lines upon the dusty wooden floor, writing notes to ghosts who don't live here anymore. The ink is bleeding through the paper like a wound, to the rhythm of a heavy, hollow, aching tune. I left the porch light on, but I forgot the key. Now the shadow in the corner looks a lot like me. It's getting harder just to recognize the face of the man who used to occupy this lonely space. Here today and gone tomorrow like a breath of glass, watching every golden moment shatter in the grass. I'm just a broken monster hiding from the morning spark, with nothing but these silent screams echoing in the dark. Soft goodbyes are hanging heavy in the hallway air, like the scent of winter roses or a prayer for nowhere. I try to build a kingdom out of shifting sand, but the scepter kept on slipping from my trembling hand. You said the monsters only live inside our heads, but mine is sleeping right beside me in our empty bed. It whispers secrets that I never wanted told, about how the warmest hearts can turn to bitter cold. Here today and gone tomorrow like a breath of glass, watching every golden moment shatter in the grass. I'm just a broken monster hiding from the morning spark, with nothing but these silent screams echoing in the dark. And the notes I wrote are piled by the rotting door, promises of being better, promises of more. But the ink has faded and the paper's turned to gray, just another piece of me that's slowly washed away. I'm screaming but the silence is the only thing I hear, a symphony of static ringing loudly in my ear. Here today and gone tomorrow like a breath of glass, watching every golden moment shatter in the grass. I'm just a broken monster hiding from the morning spark, with nothing but these silent screams echoing in the dark. Soft goodbyes and paper trails, a sinking ship with tattered sails, silent screams within the night, waiting for a ghost of light. Gone tomorrow, gone today. The clock is ticking down, 0. No one is left to be the hero. Shadows stretching on the floor, I can't feel it anymore. I'm staring at the mirror, but the glass is cold and gray, watching every memory just slowly fade away. I built a kingdom out of nothing, now the walls are thin, trying to find a way to let the darkness settle in. The weight of every choice I made is heavy on my chest, searching for a moment just to find a little rest. But the silence is a monster and it's calling out my name, turning every spark of life into a dying flame. Death is all that is left for me, floating in an eternal abyss, finally free, alone in the hollow where the light used to be. I'm feeling an empty, a ghost in the sea, that's promised to keep while the world falls behind, leaving the cruelty and the madness of mine. Devoid of any passion, I am drifting through the halls, listening into the echo as the final curtain falls. I paid the cost of cruelty with a heart turned into stone, learning how to survive in the wreckage all alone. Every bridge is burned to cinders, every path is blocked behind the heavy doors that I have permanently locked. There is no silver lining in this suffocating space, just the cold and bitter memory of a forgotten face. Death is all that is left for me, floating in an eternal abyss, finally free, alone in the hollow where the light used to be. I'm feeling an empty, a ghost in the sea, that's promised to keep while the world falls behind, leaving the cruelty and the madness of mine. Ashes are all that is left in my hands, scattered like dust over desolate lands. Let my time pass, let the cycle conclude in this beautiful, terrible, dark solitude. Let it pass, let it go, deep beneath the winter snow. Empty inside, nowhere to hide, turning into the rising tide. The key turns over and the silence breaks like glass. Hello and tremble through the leather and the dash. No more restraint for the spirit in the steel. I feel the power turning through the heavy wheel. The road is slick with 1,000 fallen tears, reflecting headlights and the passing of the years. charcoal gray. As we leave the heavy city light years away, listen to the engine growl like an uncaged beast, hungry for the asphalt.
Yeah, Ebony Jagger.
Scenery's drifting by like a ghost in the night, in the rainy neon glow of the dashboard light. Yeah, the roar is waking up the valley down below, where the mountain water and the heavy spirits flow. The fog is rolling off the emerald mountainside, a thick white velvet where the secrets like to hide. It clings to the pines and it dances on the hood, moving through the shadows like a spirit in the wood. Every curve is a secret that the tires wanna tell, in this misty hollow where the quiet used to dwell. Raindrops racing on the glass in a silver line, while the piston's rhythm keeps a steady beat with mine. I don't need a map and I don't need a place to go, as long as I can hear the velvet thunder start to grow. Listen to the engine growl like an uncaged beast, hungry for the asphalt stretching to the east. Scenery is drifting by like a ghost in the night, in the rainy neon glow of the dashboard light. Yeah, the roar is waking up the valley down below, where the mountain water and the heavy spirits flow. Walls of stone and the smell of the pine, crossing over every single jagged yellow line. The beast is alive and it's breathing in the cold, writing out a story that has never yet been told. Just the hum of the road and the heartbeat of the flame. In the middle of a storm, I can finally find my name. Listen to the engine growl like an uncaged beast, hungry for the asphalt stretching to the east. Scenery's drifting by like a ghost in the night, in the rainy neon glow of the dashboard light. Yeah, the roar is waking up the valley down below, where the mountain water and the heavy spirits flow. The beast is running free tonight, into the fog and out of sight. Just the rain and the roar, I don't need nothing more, nothing more. Nothing more. The engine hums a low grade melody beneath the seat. 1,000 horses waking up to feel the asphalt heat. We leave the city lights behind to find the open space, where every curve and every line defines a different pace.
75.
The horizon flag is waving high against the morning sky, as carbon fiber silhouettes begin to multiply. We're shifting gears through memories of every race we've run, chasing down the shadows
a blur of light, a watercolor dream, flowing like the mountain air along a crystal stream. Oh, we're drifting through the heritage, we're flying through the grain, leaving all the heavy thoughts and all the city rain. Just the rhythm of the road and the spirit of the drive. This is how it feels to know that we are still alive. The narrow paths are winding through the emerald and jade, past the ancient shrines at rest within the cedar shade. I see the farmers pausing just to watch the colors fly, a streak of silver lightning underneath the violet sky. My hands are steady on the wheel, my heart is in the grip, feeling every pebble as the tires start to slip into a perfect power slide, a dance upon the edge, far beyond the safety of the highway and the hedge. Racing through the rice fields where the green meets the gold, a story written in the dust, a legend to be told. The landscape is a blur of light, a watercolor dream, flowing like the mountain air along a crystal stream. Oh, we're drifting through the heritage, we're flying through the grain,
Hey, honey.
leaving all the heavy thoughts
Hope
and
work's going
all
well
the
for you today.
city rain. Just the rhythm of the road and the spirit of the drive. This is how it feels to know that we are still alive. The festival is calling with its bass and neon glow, but out here in the quiet plots is where I really know that speed is just a feeling of becoming one with earth, finding in this fleeting moment what the journey's worth. Rice fields in the rearview mirror fading into night, chasing down the purple dusk in every strobe of light. Horizon in the distance, now the party starts to roar, but I'll remember every field and every open door. Just the rice fields and the road. The moon hangs low over the cedar trees, a cold drift by on the midnight breeze. White smoke rises from the rubber burn, locking the line on the hairpin turn. Digital needles in a crimson glow, watching the shadows as they come and go. From our mountain is a jagged spine, racing the ghost on the center line. Fast and furious through the pines, chasing the rhythm of the white lines. Chill in the cabin but the engine's hot, giving it every single ounce I've got. Japanese forest in a blur of green, the fastest spark that you've ever seen. Drifting the edge where the world goes still, king of the night on a haunted hill. Turbo flutter is the only sound, sticking a grip to the hollowed ground. Shift to the four, then a double clutch, feeling the wheel with a velvet touch. Passing the shrines in a streak of light, tearing a hole through the velvet night. No red lights needed for the path I know, watching Love Valley down in Tokyo. Fast and furious through the pines, chasing the rhythm of the white lines. Chill in the cabin but the engine's hot, giving it every single ounce I've got. Japanese forest in a blur of green, the fastest spark that you've ever seen. Drifting the edge where the world goes still, king of the night and a haunted hill. Gravity pulls out the chassis frame, riding my soul in a petrol flame. Gleam in the corners like a falling star, knowing the spirit of a tuned up car. Leaves are whirling in the wake we leave, more than a legend looking at the kids peruse. Finish line coming like a sudden breath. Cheating the silence and the sting of death. Fast and furious through the pines, chasing the rhythm of the white lines. Chilled in the cabin but the entrance hot, giving it every single ounce I've got. Japanese forest in a blur of green, the fastest spark that you'd ever seen. Drifting the sedge where the warble stood, king of the night on the haunted hill. Cool in the metal as the sun starts peaking. Brakes are humming and the tires are leaking. Back to the shadows where the racers hide, waiting for the moon for another ride. Just another ghost in the mountain mist. One more time, let the devil miss.
It's astronaut just standing out there in the open. That's huge.
The engine hums a low frequency lullaby underneath the bridge where the shadows lie. I'm shifting gears as the snowflakes start to fall. Mount Fuji's peak standing white and tall. Cold air biting through the window crack. No turning around and no looking back. The
regular,
asphalt curves
scamp?
like a frozen silver snake. Every hairpin turn is a risk I'm gonna take. Drifting through the silence of the mountain pass. Reflections of the moon on the windshield glass. From the snowy peaks to the electric night, we're chasing down the glow of the city light. Tokyo is
Get to Oblivion. This one's new.
winter haze, lost inside the rhythm of the neon maze. Descending fast where the timberlines fade into the valley where the plans are made. The quiet of the country starts to disappear as the hum of the city draws ever near. Past the Shinto gates and the cedar trees, feeling the rush of the sub-zero breeze. Clutching the wheel with a steady hand, crossing the border of this winterland. Drifting through the silence of the mountain pass. Reflections of the moon on the windshield glass. From the snowy peaks to the electric night, we're chasing down the glow of the city light. Tokyo is calling through the winter haze, lost inside the rhythm of the neon maze. Now the skyscrapers are reaching for the stars, surrounded by the pulse of the passing cars. Shinjuku crossing in a blur of blue and red, thinking about the miles and the words we never said. Taillights bleeding like a watercolor dream. Nothing in the city is ever what it seems. Shifting in the fifth on the expressway loop, flying past the crowds in the silver coupe. Drifting through the silence of the mountain pass. Reflections of the moon on the windshield glass. From the snowy peaks to the electric night, we're chasing down the glow of the city light. Tokyo is calling through the winter haze, lost inside the rhythm of the neon maze. Silver trails on a Tokyo street, where the mountain cold and the city heat meet. Just keep driving till the sun breaks through. In the neon drift, I'm coming home to you. Down the slope where the cherry blossoms fall, I can hear the spirit of the mountain call. No destination, just the rhythmic flow in a violet haze where the wildest ferns grow. The bridge ahead is a silver arc of steel, connecting what we dream to what we seal. Speeding past the cliffs of basalt gray, chasing down the stars until the break of day. Every mile is a story yet untold, written in the black in the morning gold. Oh, we're racing through coastal hills, where our heart beats fast and the world stands still. Winding roads like ribbies in the dark, leaving behind every glowing spark. Underneath the silver of a resolute, we're dancing chill aside, drifting through the tunnels and the emerald deep. Of the rest of the weary city falls just sleep, just a winding road in the salty sea. In the quiet hills where we'll find you free, your ghost in the mountain there, lost inside a dream you choose to share. Fade out into the morning light, after the long and beautiful night.
The asphalt breathes a heavy heat beneath the midnight moon. The engine hums low and growls a symphony in tune. We line up at the painted mark where city shadows crawl. Tonight the mountain passes speak and beckon to us all. I check the gauges one more time, the oil and the pressure. A dance upon the jagged edge is how I take my measure. The crowd is just a blurred out ghost beyond the tempered glass, waiting for the signal flare and for the time to pass. Red light holding back the storm within the iron frame. Yellow flash is sparking up the hunger and the flame. Green go, let the rubber burn and let the spirits fly. Underneath the Tokyo glow and through the velvet sky. Red light, yellow flash, green go. Watch the world dissolve into the flow. We hit the first hairpin turn with the tail swinging wide. A controlled chaos in the heart, nowhere left to hide. The scent of burning friction fills the cabin and the lungs, speaking secrets of the drift in many different tongues. Mount Akina is a serpent made of concrete and of stone. I am carving out my legacy, I'm driving all alone. Counter steering to the slide, the apex is a kiss, living for the narrow gap and for the moment's bliss. Red light holding back the storm within
What's up, Czar?
the iron frame. Yellow flash is sparking up the hunger and the flame.
What?
Green go, let the rubber burn and let
What's
the
going on?
spirits fly.
What crashes?
Underneath the Tokyo glow,
I've only had one crash
through the
in
velvet sky.
last week.
Red light,
Yeah, it's your desktop. That you have the settings way too high for what you can have feasibly do.
watch the world dissolve into the
Yeah,
flow.
you say that. How expensive was your desktop?
Guardrails are a
Yeah, what'd you
silver
pay?
streak against the deep emerald pines, following the rhythm of the white and
What's it got
yellow
running?
lines.
That's why.
Downshift to the second gear, the turbo starts to
I9.
scream. Life is just a flicker in
i9 is supposed to be the top of the line, but it's not. The i9 CPU. Remember when my desktop had to be in the shop recently for like 5 days? It's because of the i9. So the i9 though will crash your games and will also crash your entire desktop. It'll do it consistently, especially when you're running a modern game. Yep. It's a major flaw that is well known. You can look it up. The i9 processors are absolute dogs with high-end gaming computers. They will crash. Doesn't matter if it's new. You don't seem to get it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It's a known flaw with Intel's i9. Yep. Why I had to switch up the processor in my my unit for a better one. It's a K. I'd have to show you it. It's got slightly better capabilities and no crashes. I'm in the DOC content right now. I'm actually abusing these guys to get my block up. I need to level 17 to finish up the next 2 Daedric altars. Yesterday I tore through a bunch of them. So getting your block up is also very useful for much later in the game. I mean, granted, I'm almost level 17. I'm a very abusive type of mage caster. A very abusive caster. Kind of a spell blade. Any spell used, any spell used against me will refill my entire mage bar. Magic. Yep. It's. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, this game's got a lot of its own bugs as well. A lot of the bugs, though, are inconsequential, really. Like, for instance, if I'm teleporting around, right, and I teleport to, say, wait on Priory, right? The ground will be meshed upwards for like a split second and then go back to normal. You know, or like the trees will look like pinwheels. Perfect. This is the yeah. I've played the original, beat the original. I played them all, man. Dude, I know more about all the Scrolls, man, than I guarantee you do. I've been playing since the original, like the very first Elder Scrolls, man. I've beaten them all dozens of times. I love the Elder Scrolls series. I'm excited for the new one coming out. You know, yes, but that's not coming out for at least another couple of years. It just went into production earlier this year. Come here, Sunshine. I have it, yep, played it, did all of them. I've been playing a long time. You don't know how to pronounce it.
To the cities
I finally got the next section of the arc done on my primary alt to make to get the pearls. The problem is I need more time. I do. I didn't realize I hadn't enough. I guess I didn't do the math right. So I'll have to get more of that. But I'm gonna play 2 pieces on ours today. Yep, I did that last night. I'm always live, man. I'm live every day. Just sit out. You have to be live every day, especially when you're trying to push towards partner. Once you're a partner, that changes things. When you start on a regular schedule, I know. We gotta get you more exposure, but you gotta be in games that will get you more exposure. You also gotta do what I've been doing too. It's gotta help you with your analytics and get more people to your stream. You have to switch between games. Like I'll be doing another game later, and then a different game after that. The music you hear on my live, all of this I wrote myself. You want me to write you music? I can. You just gotta tell me Doesn't matter. That the engine fade to silence by the water's edge. To what? Standing on the limit of a broken coastal edge. Yeah. As the purple twilight swallows up the last of the day. Alright, you ready? I'll switch up the music. Keep driving to the road. This is my RPG music. Created and written, meaning composed by me for this game. Do it all, man. None of these guys are a challenge for me. Everything they bore me. This? Once on every race, every possible class creation you can possibly do, every type of build. Maybe 30, 40, 50 times. You're literally just watching me just casually evade their hits. Would you like to see my stats? I'm level 16. Look at this. Look at my security. No. So, yeah, I could definitely get my speech up, but oh, sneak? I don't need to worry about sneak. Yeah, I jumped armor 20 levels, dude, in about a second, because what I do is I stockpile weapons and armor, repair them by hand, and then sell them all. You can literally see that I have most of my skills that I don't use are low. Yeah, guess what I use to sell shit, man. Like right now, I'm finishing up Deep Scorn Hollow. This is all I've done. What does? Yeah, this game's got fast travel. Why wouldn't it? Yep, Ghost of all the old nights. Wait, you've never played this? You've never done this side? Oh, dude. So, one of the biggest downfalls of Oblivion is that the side DLC, right, is some of the shortest side DLC ever put into the Elder Scrolls series. Like, this entire thing here is super fucking short. Crazy to me that you've never done the DLC. I mean, it's extremely short, but like it's worth a while. I mean, alright, the Gloom Hollow place, right? It's a much better Dark Brotherhood house that you can put together with a special altar at the very bottom of it. It also adds a vendor to the game who sells you all this stuff and creates a house. It can be pretty costly. That's why I'm still working on it. Even with my mercantile where it is located here at Waynet Inn. And then the actual house is located right here. Yeah. Which account? No, I'm sure he got his account back. Whenever something like that happens, it's typically like a 48, 72 hour hack, and they the person to recover it. They go to every single channel that they're a part of, and they broadcast the same nonsense. They're trying to lure people in to get their credit card information and banking information. That's all that is. Yeah. Well, it's the first thing that shows you it's a scam is the fact that they use Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast's information like that is used all the time in terms of scams. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I've never been hacked. Good luck trying to hack me. Literally, none of my accounts have ever been hacked on anything. Yeah, good deal. To buy gold. It's wild. I'm 2,875 right now, but I've used most of my gold to buy the stuff for the house that I want. Yeah. I just showed you. This, by the way, is one of the items required for the house. It's for the altar at the very bottom. The Ichor of Sithis is a altar to Sithis in the basement. Want to see something cool? In the Dark Brotherhood line, a lot of people miss picking this up. It's sitting there on the altar. What his name was betraying you from. Yep. Only to the weak-minded. I love how the skeleton key is an infinite item in this game. That's what I mean. It's an infinite item. Yeah. There's other items like the Argon in your heart that I collected and kept. Because, you know, well, if you noticed, my magic hasn't regenerated itself. Alright, $0. Yep. It's this one right here. So I gotta go here and finish collecting items. It's all the way down here. I told you. It's $4. I told you. Still gotta get my Dark Brotherhood guard in here. Before I get into the house. This is my garden. This was originally just a like orchard log, I think, or whatever. This still needs to be re-upped. I have to get the pad for that. This is on the way out. I have to get this cleaned up. This is going to become the cells. Yeah, your skill book. I had that section put together already. That's right. I have a coffin to sleep in. Maybe we should get a coffin to sleep in. Daedra Heart. Castle. Novice Electric. Minotaur Horn. Novice with Sports. Then here we go to the shrine. I know. You wish you had an evil shrine to go to. I get it. Tell me that's not the baddest looking fucking add-on to a house. And this is what the vehicle invasion is for. Look at that. Like Crimson Eviscerator. All of that for a special weapon. You see that? The badass looking sword. I mean, not sword, dagger. I'll equip it. Yeah, you're supposed to go around and assassinate people with this in order to see this. Recant your honorable nature and you shall be rewarded. You get rewards for being basically evil. Yeah, this is a Dark Brotherhood house, man. Come on now. Like, be as evil as you can. Not bad. Did multiple things at once. Aragonian. I designed him to be a Dark Brotherhood guy from the very beginning. And that's typically what my outfit is. Black hand all the way around. The Shield of Order. Yeah, and then there's this, the Ring of the Khajiit. The Ring of Edelwin's Edge. I typically keep this one on, Black Band, and the base Ring of Freedom. I mean the black band's from the Dark Brotherhood. Notice the signet on it. Look familiar? A nod to Skyrim. Just came to you unequip the base for that. You only need to have I swapped to this in order to do this. 100% Night Eye, man. 24/7. This is one of the most important items in the game. If you're not a Khajiit, or don't typically want to use magic all the time to keep having to re-up your Night Eye, you can use this to always clean it out. Not just leave in the dark, but if you're an Aragonian and you have this, so you can already stay underwater indefinitely, right? So this Night Eye affects the underwater feature. Look what happens in the water. I can see everything with absolute clarity. That is a bugged out clam stat. Yup. I mean, I'll take the Flawed Pearl. I will. You know, obviously, I've already finished the Dark Brotherhood quest line, you know, so I have the horse, and then I have it with its special DLC armor. That's right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead though, and I'm actually gonna teleport away from here and come right back here because I feel like doing a portal today. See that? That's the graphic bug I was talking about. Look, when I logged on to that dead body right there, it was standing upright. So if you don't know this, the chest here is an infinite storage device that will always keep your items. This is one of the first ones you can find in the game. So I have 159 on me. Might as well free up a little bit more, put that in there. Can't do anything. See how expensive this one necklace is? I got that very early in the game. It's an extra 14 points of spell absorption on top of what I already have built into my character. Kind of hard to resist. Keeping that on me. I mean, it's one of my most expensive items that I've got. No, 5,640. This used to be stacks of items across the board. I mean, you know, obviously I have the Wabbit-Jack, I have Supperthorn, which is another unique item. I went after all the important unique items, like this Steel Cutlass has unique visual. See that? What? The Wabbit-Jack is in every single game, dude. Like, what? They got the Skull of Corruption. Obviously. You know, you have to go for stuff like that. You know, I mean, when I did the Dark Brotherhood, I did every single quest for the Dark Brotherhood with perfection. Meaning I got every single unique item that they could give you. The amulet of the weapon, yeah. I mean, everything else is, I mean, if I have items that are worth like over $1,000, sure. But I don't typically count items like, I need a great example. Blaze, show the unrelenting, all of my shrouds, armor, and whatnot. Although the White Mage's armor is one of the rarest robe sets in the game. Obviously, I stole the beggar shirt because it's hard to resist the beggar shirt. Give me two location. Got the boots of bloody down. Don't think so yet. I don't know where I want to go, but so like the Curious of the Crusader with 3,700 that I just put away. I don't count items at this point. It's not unique, it's not rare. It's just you gotta watch it. I'm not telling you. I really count that. And I think that we have any armor set, I don't really count that. It's still one of my favorite armor sets in every single game because it's one of the most artistically designed ones. Like, they put a lot of work into the design of it. Whereas stuff like the Elven armor just screams, this is every game's Elven armor. You know, the Fire Ritual Greaves, really nice item to find. They're not rare. You will find them eventually, one way or the other. You know, but like finding stuff. This is a unique item. Running Greaves of Depth, Cannon, Stratum. I mean, look at the design. You know, the hammer felt healed. I just feel that. You know, not rare. They kind of like see what I'm talking about. Like, there's some items that just are, and others that just aren't. Lesser Communion robe is actually a really nice robe that I found. I go for it every game just about. But let me put the black. All right, let's go take out that Oblivion. Yeah, I need to start doing Oblivion gates because there's a lot of like things to go in there and actually grab. And I typically avoid them until I'm a higher level, just generally speaking, because it's all levels and high drops. So you want the highest possible level of drops. You're thinking, what are you doing? You're gonna kill yourself. So there's an actual path. Yep. And it's just magma. It's not gonna be enough to kill me. Which is fine. I mean, clearly they can miss me, you know? The developers really do give you a sense of everything has purpose. And it's good to be exploratory. Like me. This is useful for getting your acrobatics up anyway. I need to get my acrobatics all the way up. At least in the next year so I can actually do water again. Is that a Daedra? Aww. Look at the little cute guy. Aww. circle. The premise was, it was okay, but they could have done better. That's like an afternoon. Got me questioning. It's not good. So what you're noticing here, man, is I'm avoiding the towers and doing it intentionally. Yes, the towers are how you beat the place. Yes, the towers where most of the good stuff is hidden. But they're not the end all be all. See that? Oh, look at that. Always check the bodies. I'm going to have to... Yeah, behind the cool little skulls behind the grass like that. It's not okay. Hey, look at that. Flame astronaut. I remember when you guys were something. It's a blood fountain. No way. The developers expect you by this point to be like struggling with health, which to me is insane. No, one was, and I looted the first one. I'm gonna double check the other one. You're the world's cutest little salamander. He just wants to be a friend. Are you really being dumb enough to shoot me there? Hey, look at that. Another tower to enter.
Aw. They just want me to go in. Look at that Daedra. Isn't he the world's cutest little guy? Did you notice what I did there? Alright, so that Daedra, his body was sitting in the lava. He died, right, from damage, just sitting in the lava. But it was like he was sitting down, just relaxing. So I sat there and threw fireballs at him to knock him over. Aww. I miss when these bombs were actually something to be worried about. Same thing with the Daedras. Alright. See how much damage that did? Daedra's health just got 2 ticks by the lava. That was funny. With that, I believe we have explored the whole circle rotation. So base right there, come here, here. Nope, there it is.
officially gone in a circle. Not a ball on Is that another? What? I thought I killed everything over here. I'm so confused. Alright, let's do the first entry point. Respawning because this Daedra was dead. Oh, he's dead. He's just hi, man. I said through Tornado. There's our, by the way. Wow, this is quiet as fuck, man. What? Yeah, the scope, yep. You get bots like that all the time. Some of them are bots, some of them aren't. It's hard to tell sometimes. That one, not 100% if that's a bot or not. Yeah. It's just one of those things where like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had people pop in that weren't bots, that were talking about a buddy of theirs that wants to help out. I've had people pop in that are bots like that. It's weird. I typically never respond to them, just a waste of my time. Generally speaking. I'm still in college. So the cage is opened by a switch. There is no switch. Oh, there it is. You got something that's like gone. You see right there.
all the doors open down below. There it is. Got one more door to do inside. One more basic towers. Last tower. It's going to fall all the way down. That sucks.
to this tower here. There's an earthquake. I am, but I'm about to humble myself. I'm gonna have to teleport out. Tsunami, yeah, eruption. Already did both of those. Did both of the landslide and tornado. Disaster, all of those. Where's its top way? I'm just gonna race over to the portal, teleport out, teleport back, and then come back here. Luckily, I put the portal right here where I was. See that? I made sure to do the one closest to the portal. It's all about planning. I'm leveled up as well. We'll go after those next dangerous artifacts. I still have to go to the rest of the dangerous altars as well that are remaining. Let's see, progress.
I'm trying to figure out where this like weight is coming from. I have 103 pounds on me, but it doesn't make any sense. And that's what, 2 pounds. Ah, there it is. Flash longsword weighs 40 pounds. That's why. Yeah, I wonder why it weighs so much. Doesn't make any sense why it weighs so much. Oops. Alright, man, take it easy. Crazy fast, man. Is it though? Is it? It weighs almost as much as a Dremora weapon. That's crazy, my dude. Ebony dagger. tower, clear each tower before I even waste my time. Here's Hurricane. Or Claymore, nice. Landslide, that's Hurricane. Next up. This one. A Red Earthquake. Two towers that are into this. Got it. Running halls. Citadel Hall door. Welcome. Nice. Oblivion's Embrace. Let me see that. It weighs 62. That's cool. I don't understand is how my weight got so heavy so quickly. I mean, I was fine until I picked up Oblivion's Embrace, and all of a sudden I was just like encumbered. Like crazy, man. It's absolutely insane. I mean, it's worth it. Absolutely it's worth it. Just gotta get all the way up top here. See if there's chest up in the loops. At least one. Yeah, just one. Then I gotta pick up the orb right there. Hey, a potion of love. I'll take it. My horse. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to teleport back to where I'm probably thinking back here. It's a pain. Dropping black items on the ground is like number one, that's one of the worst things you can do. Awful. Weakness to fire on strike, 75%. Fire damage on strike, 1 point for 15 seconds. That's huge.
shadows grow tall, counting the stones where the brave used to fall. The air is a poison that tastes like the end, with nobody left and no soul to defend. Death walks beside me, a silent old friend, watching the threads of my spirit unbend. I reach for the sky, but the stars have gone dim, sinking away on a dark hollow whim. Ashes falling through my fingers like the sand. I am the king of a cold and barren land, eternally alone in the silence I reside. Nothing but a monster with nothing left inside. Tears fall like blood-drenched rain today, washing the pieces of my heart away. Cruelty's price has been settled in full. Feel the weight of the void with a heavy pull. My skin is a shell and my pulse is a ghost, haunting the towers of a desolate coast. Unfeeling and numb to the sting of the blade, lost in the wreckage of choices I made. Every heartbeat is an echo of shame, whispering secrets and calling my name. Ashes falling through my fingers like the sand. I am the king of a cold and barren land, eternally alone in the silence I reside. Nothing but a monster with nothing left inside. Tears fall like blood-drenched rain today, washing the pieces of my heart away. It's the hollow sound of a broken bell, lining the walls of this private hell. No more light and no more fire, just the smoke of a funeral pyre. I am wide awake, but I cannot see the ghost of the man I used to be, devoid of life and devoid of grace, searching for home in a nameless place. Ashes falling through my fingers like the sand. I am the king of a cold and barren land, eternally alone in the silence I reside. Nothing but a monster with nothing left inside. Tears fall like blood-drenched rain today, washing the pieces of my heart away. Blood-drenched rain falling down again, eternally alone, turning into stone, ashes in the wind, where the dark begins. I'm the ghost inside machine with a heavy heart. Built this monument of stone just to tear it all apart. Every bullet that they send missed the target on my soul. Now I'm climbing out the trenches where the heavy waters roll. Saw them moving in the shadows where the face began to grow. Writing scriptures on the ceiling while I'm staring at the wall. Momentum in my marrow, keep the engine running high. While they're begging for a favor from a king they all forgot. I don't need a crown to tell you that the blood is running pure. I'm the sickness loss and a fever and the only damn cure. Keep your distance when you see the silver lining in the dark, cause I'm lighting up the forest with a single little spark. Respect on my name when the shots fired out. I'm a transcendent echo moving through the doubt. Feel the vibe rising up to the gravity break. Sound of movement in the silence and the ground as it shakes. Respect on my name when the shots fired out. I'm the only one left that they're talking about. Respect on my name when the shots fired out. I'm the only one left that they're talking about. Yeah, I hear the whispers calling, but I never look behind. Got a million different visions running through a restless mind. They wanna talk about the glory, but they never saw the grit. Never saw the way I suffered just to get a piece of it. Bullets grazing off the armor that I forged inside the flame. Now the city streets are screaming every letter of my name. It's a different kind of frequency, a different kind of flow. Watch the momentum accelerating everywhere I go. From the basement to the summit where the air is getting thin. I was born to be the loser just to learn how I could win. Now the vibe is undisputed and the legacy is sealed. I'm the truth that stayed hidden, now I'm finally revealed. Respect on my name when the shots fired out. I'm a transcendent echo moving through the doubt. Feel the vibe rising up till the gravity breaks. I'm the moving in the silence in the ground as it shakes. Respect on my name when the shots fired out. I'm the only one left that they're talking about. Respect on my name when the shots fired out. I'm the only one left that they're talking about. Rise above the static, let the echoes play the part. There's a bulletproof rhythm beating in a hollow heart. No more running from the ghost, no more hiding in the shade. I'm the sharpest edge of iron on a double-sided blade. Watch me rise, watch me move, watch the world start to spin. This is West in style, and the legends begin. Respect on my name when the shots fired out. I'm a transcendent echo moving through the doubt. Feel the vibe rising up till the gravity breaks. I'm the movement in the silence and the ground as it shakes. Respect on my name when the shots fired out. I'm the only one left that they're talking about. Respect on my name when the shots fired out. I'm the only one left that they're talking about.
I walk the path where the heather used to bloom. Now only shadows stretch across the silent room. The hearth is cold and the spirits have all fled, leaving me to count the secrets of the dead. My heart is hollow like a drum without a beat, a frozen wasteland where the ice and darkness meet. I am the monster that the legends warned about, the one who stays when all the altar fires go out. Death is all that is left in the hollow of my soul, a hunger that will never find a way to be made whole. Alone in the silence where the ancient waters flow into the eternal abyss where the bitter spirits go. Devoid of the light and the warmth I used to crave, I am the unfeeling ghost within a living grave. I heard the pipes playing softly on the gale, but now the music is a thin and ghostly wail, empty inside like a glen without a name, a flickering candle that's forgotten its own flame. They say the banshee sings for those about to fall, but I am the one who hears nothing at all. The weight of centuries is heavy on my chest, a restless phantom that can never find its rest. Death is all that is left in the hollow of my soul, a hunger that will never find a way to be made whole. Alone in the silence where the ancient waters flow into the eternal abyss where the bitter spirits go. Devoid of the light and the warmth I used to crave, I am the unfeeling ghost within a rest upon the brain. Only the jagged edges of a world no longer seen. I am the void where the starlight used to be, a monster falling from the songs of a dying sun. I'm feeling and cold as the storm beneath the moss, calculating the sum of an everlasting loss. Into the abyss we go, where the dark waters flow, empty inside, nowhere to hide. Death is all that remains, breaking the earthly chains.
The mirror cracks across my face again today. A monstrous form in shadows where I used to stay. I'm tracing lines of every scar I tried to hide, while all the ghosts of who I was collide inside. My breath is heavy like the stones upon the hill. The world is moving, but my heart is standing still. I feel the weight of every promise that I broke, and watch my future vanish in a cloud of smoke. Just forget me, let the darkness take its hold. My story's finished, and the pages have grown cold, because death becomes me. Like a suit of iron gray, I'm fading out into the cracks of yesterday. Echoes of a soul laid down to finally rest, with nothing left but heavy silence in my chest. I'm picking up the shards of every shattered dream. They cut my hands, but I've forgotten how to scream. I found the strength inside the marrow of my bones, among the ruins and the mossy graveyard stones. There is a power in the way a spirit breaks, a fragile beauty in the middle of mistakes. I'm trading armor for the skin I used to wear, and finding oxygen inside the thinnest air. So just forget me, let the darkness take its hold. My story's finished, and the pages have grown cold, because death becomes me. Like a suit of iron gray, I'm fading out into the cracks of yesterday. Echoes of a soul laid down to finally rest, with nothing left but heavy silence in my chest. Strength is found in weakness when the light is gone. It takes a broken man to see the coming dawn. My bones are brittle, but they carry all the weight of every moment that I left behind to fade. I am the echo of a form I don't recognize, with nothing left to hide behind these tired eyes. Lay me down, Death becomes me now.
It's gonna take him a while to kill me, isn't it?
The candle flickers in the draft of the open door. I don't belong to these floorboards or this light anymore. The weight of my name was a stone I couldn't carry, a ghost in the hallway that no one would marry. My hands are finally steady as I let it all fade into the quiet of the choices. I am the cold when that is passing right through. No. Oh, my death brings peace to the war in my chest. Forget my name and give the memory some rest. My deeds will ever remain as the shadows grow long. A hollow shell where there used to be a song. Silence remains in the wake of the climb. I'm just a ripple on the waters of time. Echoes and darkness are the only things left behind. The tangled threads of a weary and fractured mind. I planted the seeds, but I won't see the bloom. I'm leaving the air to fill up this empty room. The things that I built and the scars that I gave will outlast the dirt and the depth of the grave. No more the shouting or the pressure to be a version of someone that never was me. My death brings peace to the war in my chest. Forget my name and give the memory some rest. My deeds will ever remain as the shadows grow long. A hollow shell where there used to be a song. Silence remains in the wake of the climb. I'm just a ripple on the waters of time. I am a footnote written in disappearing ink, standing on the edge of the final silent brink. The water is glass and the surface is clear. Watch as the physical parts disappear, but the movement continues, the energy stays lost in the fog of the upcoming days. My death brings peace to the war in my chest. Forget my name and give the memory some rest. My deeds will ever remain as the shadows grow long. A hollow shell where there used to be a song. Silence remains in the wake of the climb. I'm just a ripple on the waters of time. Silence remains, only the ripples go on. Forget my name. Now that I'm gone, now that I'm gone, silence remains. The frost is creeping slow across the heather in the glen. A heart of stone is beating where the life of man has been. He walks the jagged ridgeline where the mist begins to bloom. A monument to silence in a world of growing gloom. No embers in the hearthstone and no candle in the pane. He feeds upon the shadows and he drinks the falling rain. The spirit of mountain with the soul of winter ice. He paid the cost of living with a heavy, hollow price. For he is but a monster, cold and unfeeling, with thorns upon his spirit and a shadow on his brow, empty and devoid of the light he used to know, walking through the ashes where the bitter rivers flow. Endless pain and ceaseless tears are all he has to give, a ghost within the machine of the life he has to live. He stands against the gale like a tower made of bone, forever in the darkness, yet he's stalwart and alone. The whispers of the valley never reach his frozen ears. He's drowned the hope of ages in a sea of silent fears. There is no pulse of kindness in the hollow of his chest, just a rhythmic sort of aching that will never grant him rest. He carves his name in granite with a hand that cannot feel, a prisoner of a destiny that's forged in rusted steel. For he is but a monster, cold and unfeeling, with thorns upon his spirit and a shadow on his brow, empty and devoid of the light he used to know, walking through the ashes where the bitter rivers flow. Endless pain and ceaseless tears are all he has to give, a ghost within the machine of the life he has to live. The roots of ancient oaks wrap around his heavy feet, where the bitter winter and the dying autumn meet. He cannot find the exit, he can only find the edge, a lonely broken sentinel upon the highest ledge. For he is but a monster, cold and unfeeling, with thorns upon his spirit and a shadow on his brow, empty and devoid of the light he used to know, walking through the ashes where the bitter rivers flow. Endless pain and ceaseless tears are all he has to give, a ghost within the machine of the life he has to live. Stalwart and alone in the gray and misty light, fading like a memory into the endless night, hollow inside where the cold winds blow, with nowhere left for a monster to go. I am standing where the heather meets the gray and jagged stone, tracing patterns in the moss where the coldest winds have blown. There is a hollow in my chest where a heart was meant to beat, but the soil beneath my spirit offers nothing but defeat. I have walked 1,000 miles through the stand through the rain, with a shadow for a witness and a memory for pain. They say that every soul is born to find a kindred light, but I am just a flicker fading out into the night. And I am standing at the edge of everything I knew, watching all the promises dissolve into the blue, unloved and unwanted like a weed upon the moor. I am knocking on the silence, but there is no open door. Ceaseless tears are falling like the salt upon the spray, as the last of all my hope begins to slowly drift away. There is something deeply broken that no medicine can mend, a fracture in the logic of a world without a friend. I see the families in the valley with their lanterns burning high, while I am just a silhouette against a winter sky. Never loved and never known, a ghost within the crowd, wrapping every bitter thought around me like a shroud. Is there worth in being lonely? Is there dignity in grief, when the branches of my family tree have dropped their final leaf? And I am standing at the edge of everything I knew, watching all the promises dissolve into the blue, unloved and unwanted like a weed upon the moor. I am knocking on the silence, but there is no open door. Ceaseless tears are falling like the salt upon the spray, as the last of all my hope begins to slowly drift away. To die alone is just to sleep within the arms of earth, to finally find the quiet that escaped me since my birth. No more reaching for a hand that was never meant for mine, no more searching for a spark in a world that will not shine. Broken pieces in the dark, fading like a dying spark. At the edge I take my stand, letting go of every hand. Only silence remains, only silence remains. I'm walking through the wreckage of the life I used to lead, a harvest of the shadows from a bitter broken seed. The walls are closing in and there is nowhere left to hide, a hollow shell of glass with nothing left to feel inside. I traded every heartbeat for a silence long and deep, and now I have a promise that the darkness has to keep. The fire burned so bright, but now the embers have gone cold. A story of a monster that has finally been told. Death is all that's left for me to find, leaving every man across a dying land, devoid of any mercy and devoid of any grace. I'm staring at a stranger when I look upon my face. Death is all that's left for me to find, leaving every memory behind in the eternal abyss where the light fades away. Empty inside at the end of the day, down with the cruelty and paid every cost. Now in the void everything has been lost. Now in the void everything has been lost. Let my time pass like the sand in the glass. Let the shadows consume what was never to last. I am the monster and I am the end, the one who has suffered and sacrificed most. No more feeling, no more breath, just the long embrace of a final death. Ashes to ashes, let the time flow into the abyss where the lonely ones go. Empty inside, let the time pass. Only the silence is destined to last. I'm tracing lines across the hollow ceiling tiles tonight, counting every shadow in this fading amber light. The weight of every heartbeat feels like static on the wire. A tired soul just looking for a way to quench the fire. I've carved my name in places that the rain will surely wash, beneath the heavy pressure of a world I couldn't squash. There's a silence in the hallway where my footsteps used to ring, and a coldness in the winter that no summer sun can bring. If I go, let the silence be the peace you finally find. Leave the broken pieces of my weary heart behind, but don't erase the color of the days before the gray. Just forget the way I stumbled as I threw it all away. Forget the ghost I've become in this empty room, but remember how the roses used to bloom. I've memorized the cracks within the pavement and the stone, a map of all the lonely paths.
All right, chat, we're going to go ahead and call the stream here. Take a break. Put it save up here. GG's everybody once again. I am Rise Gunslinger, and here at RG Gaming, we're always welcoming all of you to the chat to try to get your carries done, whatever you need done. If you need a guide, if you need a tutorial, if you need some help, if you are unsure how to get a completion on any game you can think of, or you would like to learn how to get better, whether it's Call of Duty, ESO, WoW, RuneScape, you name it, we play it. Catch you next time. See you, everybody.